Welcome to Personal Development Mastery Podcast, and this is another snippet of wisdom where I select my favorite, most insightful moments from previous episodes. Today I have selected for you a snippet from my conversation with Tom Cronin, who is a well-known meditation teacher. It is about the various meditation practices and their role in spirituality. I trust you will find it insightful.
Look, there's so many different mechanisms and tools to help improve our life. I do ice baths, I do sauna, I do yoga, I do breath work. Some people do plant medicine. There's different styles of meditation. There's yoga, there's qigong, there's healing. So all of them contribute in some way, shape or form to improving our experience of life. And it's not to disregard or dismiss any of them. I think what's really critical as a human being to have the full experience of what it is to be human is to not ignore one essential component of what our human experience consists of. We have a physical form, that's our physical apparatus, the body. We have a mental form, which is the software in the brain that's driving the apparatus. We have a feeling body, which is our emotions, the sensations that move through the body. But there's a fourth layer, which for a lot of us gets very ignored. And spirituality isn't something that is a concept, that we can't think spirituality. I had a woman get quite upset when I said to her that you can't think your way to spirituality, because that's the thought form. Thought forms is one of the vehicles, the physical, mental, and emotional vehicle. Spirituality is an experience that doesn't have a thought in it. And spirituality is beyond the limitations of a physical form, and it's beyond the feeling body, the emotional form. And to get to that experience of existence without physical, mental, and emotional layers or denseness is critical, because until we have that, then we're going to be caught in the limitations and the structure and the form of the physical, mental, and emotional body. And so to have that unbounded, infinite, eternal, permanent experience of conscious awareness, just presence, then we're always going to be falling short of what it is, the complete human experience. And so for me, one of the things that I found in doing a lot of research, and I've been studying meditation techniques for 27 years now, very few of them will actually take you to that state we call turiya, the fourth state. That is where you have an experience of conscious awareness, where you're not thinking, where you're not in a limitation of your physical form, and you're not in a sensation of the emotional form. And students will come out of meditation, will be on their first weekend of meditating with me. They'll go, I don't know where I went just then, but that was phenomenal. What was that? And they can't localize it because it wasn't limited to their physical apparatus. They can't identify it as a thought form because it wasn't in the mind, as far as the thought of the mind. And they can't identify the sensation of it because it wasn't in an emotion. And it was something bigger and more permanent and more silent and still, but it was still presence, and it still was in existence. There was a reality there that they couldn't identify with. And I think for me, doing a lot of research into meditation techniques, what I found was that there are very few that will actually give you that direct experience into that realm. And I think it's important that we as humans do get a direct experience into that realm.
Thank you for listening. You will find the full conversation with Tom Cronin in episode 336. The link is in the episode description. If you enjoy listening and appreciate what we're doing here, the quick, simple favor I'm asking of you is to click the subscribe button. Until next time, stand out, don't fit in,